Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be a modality reading where I have grouped all signs into quadruplicities, starting with the cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. This is a financial reading. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. Let's cleanse the energy. Whenever this Palo Santo get going, hold on, let me pause it real quick. I'll be right back. Let's get her going. Yeah, I do not know what's going on with this Palo Santo, but child, it took me forever to get her lit up. For those of you that are wondering what the hell happened to her fingers, about a month and a half ago, I got henna art done on my hands. And I had an allergic reaction to the henna, and I ended up getting second-degree burns on my hands, and all the skin fell off, and this is what I'm left with, is the scarring. So the Lord knows how long that's gonna take to get rid of, but just in case y'all was wondering, child, I know most of y'all don't even give a fuck, because y'all know I'm gonna read the hell out of these cards. It don't matter if I ain't got no fingers at all, child. I don't know what made me do it that way. Don't matter if I ain't got no fingers at all, honey. We're here to learn about some money, see what's going on. 202 on the timer. Somebody could be involved in government. Okay, government could be significant. I am seeing Washington, D.C. 211 on the timer. You could be seeing. But I'm picking up on government. I've been picking up on government for a few readings now. I'm trying to think of whose reading it was. I think it was Gemini. Yeah, it was Gemini, I think. Because Donald Trump is a Gemini. 1212. You could also be seeing. Yeah, I keep picking up on the government. And it was in Gemini's reading. That's crazy. Sorry, y'all. I got a little cinnamon broom that I keep to bless my metaphysical table and also to sweep it. And it adds a little cinnamon, like, you know, little smell to it. It's kind of funny. I'm actually getting ready to get rid of this. I'm getting ready to get a new table mat, but whatever. Anyways, I know y'all like, bitch, if you don't hurry up. We 3 minutes and 33 seconds into the reading and I ain't did shit, okay? 333, you could be seeing. All right, definitely creativity. I'm picking up on somebody could be working in government. But let's see. This reading is for my cardinal signs, okay? Earth, Capricorn, water, Cancer, fire, Aries, air, Libra, okay? Your strengths are self-initiating. You are natural-born leaders, okay? Self-motivated and social creatures. Some of the weaknesses of cardinal signs are they can be pessimistic, impulsive, and restless, okay? Cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac, setting goals and making plans. They highly value order and have strong leadership qualities. However, cardinal signs have a tendency to not follow through and hold on to grudges. So basically, y'all good at getting shit started, but y'all not really good at ending things. Okay, so that's going to be more like a mutable sign. Okay, mutable signs tend to like put the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? But cardinal signs, y'all get the shit going. Okay, y'all a little bit more like the instigators. A little bit of the instigators, okay? But let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let me quit acting silly. Let's get to the money. Let's get to the money. You know, I bought these cards off of, how do you even open these? Oh, I haven't used them in so long. And when I got these cards, I was like, I don't think I'm going to like these cards, but I actually ended up liking them. I've only ever used them once. But these are success cards. Alright, Spirit. Messages for cardinal signs. I would not be taking any of these cards in the reverse. So if it comes out in the reverse, which I don't think it will, it ain't none in the reverse. Okay, good. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the cardinal sign collective? If you are not a cardinal sign, I would not suggest cross-watching. Okay, you definitely need to watch for your sun sign signs. Okay? Okay, if you're not a cardinal sign, this is not your reading. I promise you it's not, okay? I will have a reading for you if you are a fixed sign or a mutable sign, all right? Messages for my cardinal sign collective. Messages for my cardinal sign collective in regards to their money, the second house, the 10th house. Messages for my cardinal sign collective in regards to the second house and the 10th house. Messages for my cardinal collective in regards to the second house and the 10th house. Okay, bottom of the deck is working hours. 1974 could be significant. The number 11, the number 2. It says there is no substitute for hard work. That was said by Thomas Edison. Oh, okay, a former president. It says, look, government already popping up. Okay, 811 on the timer. All right, government already popping up. I'm trying to tell you. It says there are many unsaid expectations and considerations that go into determining working hours and striking the optimum balance between freedom and conformity. Clearly communicate if you value general productivity, accomplishment of responsibilities, or time spent working. Okay, the question here is how much and how hard do you... Okay, so these are journal prompts. How much and how hard do you expect people to work? Must it be consistent, daily, weekly, by season, or situationally? How much time can be spent on breaks and unrelated life tasks? Must everybody work and take lunch the same hours? These are good questions, okay, for you all that are entrepreneurs or whatever you do for a living, okay? Which tools, processes, and schedule options allow for management and meeting attendance alongside freedom and adaptability? So this is something here about, I feel like managing work, play, family could be significant here. It's something here about time management. 929 on the timer. Okay, all right. Time management. There is no substitute for hard work. Thomas Edison. This could also, I feel like this is also giving cardinal energy, to be honest with you. What's up underneath this? Because y'all are self-initiators. So this could be you not, I don't know, this overworking. I'm hearing something about overworking. Location. 1975. The number 5. Somebody here could be a like a YouTuber. Someone could also need to relocate, or you are relocating. Someone could be born October 21st, a Libra. Seattle, Washington could be significant. Hawaiian descent. Someone here could be Polynesian. Oregon. Someone here could also be like an actor. But I heard something about overworking. I don't know why. Capricorn, I don't know why I want to say something. Yeah, 10th house. That's the 10th house. It's Capricorn. But it's also a cardinal sign. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Spirit, messages for the Cardinal Collective in regards to the 2nd house and the 10th house. Give me some cards that are in alignment with this spread. 11:55 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Messages for the Cardinal Collective in regards to the 2nd house and the 10th house. I keep picking up on that Libra heavy, okay? Something heavy about Libra. Okay, this could be in regards to the 7th house too, which is leading us right into that government. 7th house is like the justice system. Equality. I'm hearing something about belief systems. I don't know what that's about, cardinal signs, but it could be something distorted about your belief systems. Or perhaps this is someone that you're in a relationship with. I don't know. That Libra energy does talk about like our intimate relationships, you know, marriage, partnerships, okay? So, I mean, this could be a co-worker or something, but I don't know. You and a particular person may not have the same values. You may not share the same values with someone. This could be a job, okay? Some of y'all work for the government. You know what I'm picking up on? Yeah, somebody here works for the government. You can actually really be in the public eye, okay? Whoever you are, okay? But there could be something about like what you do for a living. Like 333, I just saw again. 1333 could be significant. You could be the type of person that your job pays the bills, but it doesn't really fall in alignment with who you are as a person. In fact, it could really go against your own belief systems. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm picking on. Somebody here could also be like an attorney, a judge. Okay? You could work in the judicial system. And perhaps your job doesn't really fall in alignment with who you are. 411 on the timer. With who you are as a human being. Or what your belief systems are. I'm hearing something about abortion. Okay, that could be a cause. Someone here could be an Aquarius. Aquarius or an Aquarius placement could be significant. I mean, I know I said somebody here could be an Aquarius. Obviously not. Aquarius is a fixed sign, so this is more about like your social groups. Exactly. Aquarian energy is social groups. This could be where you work though. Some about who you are and where you work aren't really in alignment. Okay, you could be a preacher and you're very good at it. You make a lot of money preaching, but you don't really believe in what you preach. but it pays the bills. This is what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why I'm picking up on that. All right, I don't know where we're going with that. Okay, because like I said, the card underneath the deck is more so talking about. It says there is no substitute for hard work. Yet I'm picking up on an energy like where there's like, yeah, that 7th house energy is balance. Okay, trying to balance maybe your relationships in your work life. But maybe right now is the time for you to really be more so focused on work. Maybe that could be causing some sort of issue. Somebody here is Muslim. Okay, there's something here about Islam as well. Observe and align your hopes with the universe. Momentum is building. Okay, the waxing gibbous moon. Refine and hone is significant here. When is the waxing gibbous? Are we in the waxing gibbous right now? No, we're in the waning gibbous. So the next waxing won't probably happen until after the next full moon. The next full moon will be in Capricorn, the 10th house. Ooh, I'm picking up on something here, cardinal signs. What am I picking up on? I'm seeing Neptune here, Pisces. Something here that you don't see. Some of y'all work within the realm of spirituality as well. Your intuition could be telling you something. Okay, 1717, you could be seeing 717. Okay, so the next full moon will be in Capricorn during Cancer season. Okay, but after, like right before the full moon is when we get the waxing. So it'll be something about in the next 14 days could be significant. The next 15 days could really be significant for my cardinal signs. We're in the waning, and we got to go through the 3rd quarter, the waning crescent, and then we could be coming to the new moon. But see, the new moon is next week. After the new moon, there's a new beginning. The new moon will be in Cancer. So the new moon is also significant here, but I feel like right after that, right before we go into the next full moon, that waxing gibbous moon, it's something here about you needing to, something here it's something here you're watching, because the waxing talks about observing. And observe and align your hopes with the universe. Momentum is building. Something that you intuitively know and feel is going to, I feel like you get ready to see it. You get ready to see it come into fruition by the next full moon. The full moon in Capricorn. And it's so funny because I'm pulling on the 10th house energy coming into this reading. 444, you could be seeing 859. Someone could live in Lexington, Kentucky, or I don't know, something about Eastern Kentucky could be significant here. Let's pull some cards, child. I'm just channeling, honey. Someone here could be born on October the 12th. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Yeah, because the momentum is building up to something. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Bottom of the deck here is step out of your comfort zone. North node. Your north node sign is significant. 939 on the timer. All right, you need to watch my reading for your north node. All right. Some of y'all have a Scorpio north node. A Scorpio north node could be significant. A Scorpio or a Taurus North Node could be significant here. If not, though, just whatever your North Node sign is, you need to watch my readings for that sign. Okay, there could be more messages about your money in those readings, okay? Or what's affecting your money, or why something isn't coming into fruition, or whatever, okay? So why are the emotions running high for the Cardinal Collective? Messages. Why are the emotions running high with the Cardinal Collective? What's going on here? What's the T? 101 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. What's this supermoon about? Receipts and paying bills. Some of y'all need to keep receipts on all the bills. Like something here about the output. Okay, the output needs to be tallied. Or some of you, this is what you do naturally. Receipts and paying bills. I don't know. What's that all about? What's receipts and paying bills? Money tree in the reverse. Oh. So there could be people, someone here living above their means. This could be the reason why emotions are running high. Perhaps you're running, somebody here is running, you could be running low on cash. Yeah, I was picking up on the output. Okay. All right. Okay. For some of you, you are entrepreneurs, and you're in this season of where you're having to put out more than what you're receiving. Okay. But it says here, there is no substitute for hard work. So keep pushing. 22:33 on the timer. Okay. Keep pushing. Keep putting it in. Keep putting that work in. Okay. Especially if this is something that you feel like is in alignment with who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. Because some of y'all working at jobs that just pay the bills, but it's not fulfilling you as a human being. Like you don't feel completely fulfilled. What's this negativity that needs to be released for my cardinal signs? Credit repair. So this could be something about a past relationship or past decisions. You could have made bad decisions in regards to your money. Okay, internship here with credit repair. And what's credit repair with internship? Vacation in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm gathering from this information here is that y'all need to, there's something that's Aquarian energy here. I feel like this negativity that needs to be released has something to do with your social group. Or where you work. There's something here about you needing to repair what? Give me one more card for this internship. The fuck? That's too many cards. One more card for this internship. Changes, butterflies. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I feel like this has got something to do with changes to who you hang with. 414 on the timer. Who you hang with, who you spend your time with, could be at work. I feel like some of y'all are comfortable. Vacation in the reverse. This is giving me comfortability, but it's not growth. So I feel like there's some changes that's coming. 555 you could be seeing, or the number 5 could be significant for you, cardinal signs. Okay, you could even be seeing butterflies, but I feel like something here is getting ready to change. Vacation in the reverse, I feel like it's still putting in that work. It's something here about putting in that work. You could need to work with a group to bring about these changes. Maybe this releasing negativity could be something about your thought process, your perception. Okay, I picked up on that a little bit in the Pisces reading and a little bit in the Aries reading. It's something here about changing your perception, the way you see things. I feel like the time is now for you to really be putting in the work in whatever this is that you want to build. You could be working within a group. Maybe that's been a problem. Maybe this negativity that needs to be released is like a shadow aspect of yourself. This could even be parts of your ego, okay, that has prevented you from working with people. Okay, cardinal signs, y'all are self-initiators. So a lot of times y'all kind of come into the game kind of wanting to be the boss. But sometimes being a leader is being involved with a team. You can lead without being the leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can lead through others, through working well with others. 616 on the timer. Bottom of the deck here is interview. And I feel like this interview has more to do with introspection. Virgo. 626 on the timer. The 6th house. I feel like this is more about cleaning up you. Working on you. Looking at you, interviewing yourself, micromanage in the reverse, and follow up in the reverse. Yeah, this is just checking in with yourself. I feel like whatever is holding you back really has more to do with the way that you see things, the way that you perceive things. If you perceive something to be negative, then it's negative. 656 on the timer. You know what I'm saying? But nothing is all bad and nothing is all good. It's more about how you look at it. So this interview, I feel like it's you. Interviewing you. Let's get into the tarot. This could be self-limiting beliefs. Is what I really more so feel like this is. There's a part of me that wants to call it negative self-talk. But I really more so feel like this ain't that. This is somebody here that has like a distorted belief system. Like, you need to change the way you see things or change the way you think about things, and maybe you'll get a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? Change the people around. If you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. Type energy. All right. 757 on the timer. You could be seeing messages for my cardinal signs in regards to the 2nd and the 10th house. Messages for my cardinal signs in regards to the 10th and the 2nd house. Somebody could be born on October the 2nd. I don't know why I keep picking up on October birthdays. It's so weird. Like, Libra has been in my energy so strong lately. I have no idea what that's about, bro. That might not even have nothing to do with y'all. Like, seriously. But I don't know, though. Cardinal, I'm in a cardinal reading, though. Libra is a cardinal sign, so I don't know. But Libra, Lord have mercy. It's that Libran energy, child. I know it. Let's see here what we got. All right, Spirit, what is this? I don't know why I feel like there's getting ready to be a breakthrough. That's why these emotions are running high. You need to self-regulate, okay? You need to, like, chill. You need to take a chill pill. Like, seriously. I feel like emotions are running high because there's getting ready to be a breakthrough. By this next full moon, you should be experiencing some sort of breakthrough. 947 could be significant. Okay, tell me about this supermoon, Spirit. The solar eclipse. Something cosmic is definitely going on. It says timing at about 6 months. Big changes are coming, and we see that here. It says, find your inner truth, catalyst for change, transformation, cosmic trigger, and beginnings. This is giving me Scorpio energy, and the first card that came out, well, the second card that came out was the full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so how many months away is Scorpio season? Where are we at right now? We in Cancer season, so June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months. Oh, shit. Wow, that's crazy. We are literally 6 months from Scorpio season. Less than, but yeah. About 6 months before Scorpio season is in full swing. Whoa, y'all. Okay, now mind you, I picked up on this Scorpio energy, though, before this card even came out, and something in about 15 days could be significant. All right, so the next 15 days, most definitely, something is getting ready to go down, or there's getting ready to be some sort of transition. Maybe the beginning of what's coming in 6 months starts in 15 days. All right, what else, Spirit? Very good, I love this. What else? You know, I can't stand when a card want to fly off the table and shit. The Emperor, the divine masculine here. Aries. Okay, there we are. More cardinal energy, period. Okay, so this is you sitting in your power, all right? All right, it says the establishment, action-oriented, gets it done, protective, authority, powerful, stability, leader, and father. Okay, I kind of feel like this is you in your masculine energy. I feel like you're very structured. Okay, you are in a position of power and authority. Okay, you could be someone that values structure. Which is so interesting because that's more of a fixed sign energy. So definitely, okay, you could have Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio placements. Probably Scorpio, though. So your Scorpio, your Pluto placement is significant. You need to watch my reading for your Pluto placement. But I feel like this is you, man or woman, stepping into this Emperor energy, this masculine energy here to get shit done. Because like it said, like Thomas Edison, they done already told us. Okay? There is no substitute for hard work. Period. Some of y'all getting ready to work y'all asses out, or you have been. And this is why something here is getting ready to pay off. Or maybe if you go ahead and get this shit started, within the next 6 months, you can see a lot of changes. All right? I feel like changes are coming whether you're ready or not. Okay, what else here about the supermoon? The Three of Wands in the reverse. This is restrictions. Returning home, stalled, postponed, regression, inhibited, lack of progress, and thinking small. I feel like this is more about thinking small. Think big, bitch. That's what I'm hearing. Think big, bitch. With this Emperor energy here, with this solar eclipse, I don't know what this Three of Wands is. Okay, maybe you just can't see where you're going, but you just know. Because like I was talking about at the very beginning of this reading, 420. Okay, so an Aries, Taurus, Cusper could be significant. All right, you could be born between April 15th and April 24th, or those particular dates could definitely be significant for you, cardinal signs. But what I'm getting here, yeah, that's a transition. That's transitional. Something here about your money. Maybe some of y'all lack the foresight into something. You can't see something coming, and this is the reason why your emotions are running high. Because you can't see something coming, but I'm here to tell you, you need to believe, you need to know. 454 could be significant. 456. You need to definitely believe. Okay, this is where faith and hope comes into play. Think big, bitch. Think big. What's the solar eclipse here with the Emperor? Some of you are transforming into this divine masculine energy. Okay? For my women, this is you coming into your masculine energy. Learning how to be structured. Learning how to have discipline. Okay? Because there is no substitute for hard work. 535 on the timer. This could be what you're needing to do. Is to kind of like man up in the situation. Regardless of whether you know there's an end, you can see the end or not. Like you need to like trust and believe. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Atlanta, Georgia could be significant. Compton, California could be significant. Long Beach. What is, I'm picking up on a lot of West Coast energy. It's so funny. Okay, what's the solar eclipse with the Emperor? The Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy here. This is in the upright. It says decisive moment. Life cycles, karma, destiny, good luck, expansion. It's time. It's time. Okay, Aries, Mariah Carey. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Christmas could be significant as well. All right, definitely the holidays. Maybe somebody here is going to have a good holiday, something. I don't know what's going on, but Aries energy is here because I'm picking up on Mariah Carey. Okay, fortune, change, and fate. A lot here about changes coming. You could be feeling this energy and it's making you anxious. Wow, very good. I feel like because money been tight. But there's a breakthrough, so just keep holding on. Just keep holding on, okay? What's the Emperor here with the Three of Wands in the reverse? It's a lot of Aries energy here, as a matter of fact. The Three of Wands is Aries energy, too. The Moon in the reverse. So this is releasing fears and anxiety. Hearing and trusting your intuition. Now, we just talked about that, this Three of Wands. I'm so glad that this card came out. Okay, Cancer, Pisces energy here with the Moon. I feel like, well, Cancer, this is you. So now all of my cardinal signs are here. Okay, Aries is here. Capricorn is here. Libra is here. Cancer is here with the Moon. So all four of y'all are here. Very good. All right, I like to see y'all showing up in y'all's reading. All right, I feel like this is you doing what you need. This is what you need to release. Is these emotions here. This could be like a lack mentality, fear, worry. You need to let that go. I'm telling you, the next 15 days is significant here. Maybe you'll feel better. And that'll be the beginning of these big changes. Because there's something here about your change in your thought process. So you're releasing, you're letting go. This is bringing in this Wheel of Fortune. This is the reason why you're getting this portal. This is the reason why this portal is opening. Because you're keeping the faith here. You have hope and faith, period. I love this. Okay, so then what's the Wheel of Fortune with the Moon in the reverse? The Chariot and the Lovers in the reverse. The Chariot here is, okay, so I feel like this is triumph over, okay, this says discord, disharmony. The Lovers is Gemini energy. It talks about being disconnected, imbalanced, but I feel like with the Chariot here, this is you having triumph over whatever these negative emotions are. This is you persevering through what you're feeling, because your feelings are not facts. And for real, your feelings could be distorting your view of things. So you change the way you see things, you change your emotions about it. Your emotions essentially is what transmute or alchemizes the energy in your environment so things can start going in your way. So I feel like this Chariot here is representing triumph over this imbalance. This is you taking action, taking control with the Chariot. This is the Merkaba energy. Forward movement. All with the change of your thoughts. Seeing something differently. Seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, even though you can't visually or physically see it. Okay, I keep picking up on 420, okay? Definitely somebody here was born on 420. What is this full moon in Scorpio about? What's the full moon in Scorpio about, Spirit, for my cardinal signs? Okay, we have the 7 of Wands here, okay, in the reverse. And then that came out with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. There's something here about your friend group or the people you're around the most. Whoever you're, yeah. Okay, confirmation from my Aquarium on a friend group. Okay, this could be you being a follower. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, okay, I'm picking up on two different things. Because this is, like I said, this is for all cardinal signs. For some of y'all need to break free of a group and buckle down on whatever it is that you need to be working on. That's really what I'm picking up on. And this releasing of negativity could very much have a lot to do with where you work at, or the people you hang around, or your friend group, or your colleagues, or wherever the fuck this is, bro. I know earlier in the reading I said something about you maybe needing to work with people, but I don't know. 6 of Wands in the reverse with the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Something here then went from worse to worser. Worstest. The worst. You could work around a bunch of narcissistic show-offs, egocentric people. I feel like a lot of y'all are around people where you got to dumb down who you are to fit in. Somebody here does work in government, or you work in law, or you do something. All right. Some of y'all are white and you're not racist, okay? But you work around people who are just bigoted. You know what I'm saying? Like you're white, and you work around white people. You know what I'm saying? But you could work around other white people who are racist, and you're not racist. And you got to deal with this shit because this place is paying the goddamn bills. Okay, 234 on the timer. You could even be seeing 1234. 1234 is Capricorn energy to me. Okay, so more cardinal energy. All right. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Reassess, make adjustments, set goals, define your purpose. Yeah, somebody here can't take action. I feel like these people hold you back. This group. This could be triggering you. These people that you work with or you around, these people trigger your emotions here. All right. And then what is this? The 5 of Wands. I'm telling you, personality. This is people. It's a lot of fighting, arguing, or I don't know, rage, misunderstandings, opposition. Like these people. I just feel like somebody here is in a really negative environment. Every card on this side has come out in a reverse underneath what needs to be released. Something needing to be released. For some of y'all, you do need to work within a group. And for some of y'all, working within a group is the worst thing that could have ever happened. I feel like, though, now that we're deeper into the reading, that the person that I'm speaking to is somebody that works within a group, yet you're bigger than this group. You're so much more than this. Bigger. Your purpose is higher. You have a higher purpose. You're bigger than the people that you work around. Somebody here is an empath. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, 424 could be significant. This is an empath. You're good at what you do, but this is a toxic work environment. And I feel like there's work that you need to do, but you know, I'm looking at vacation in the reverse. In the reverse, this could be a job that overworks you. It's going to resonate different from everybody. But I really feel very strongly here that someone is an empath and that you do very good at what you do, but it isn't emotionally fulfilling. And in fact, it actually triggers you because you could work in an environment that is toxic, spiritually toxic, energetically toxic, where these people don't quite fit in. You don't quite fit in with these people, even though you do this work. Something like that. Wow, what's the Seven of Wands in the reverse here with the Two of Wands in the reverse? I feel like somebody here works around a bunch of dicks, like a bunch of losers. These could be people in suits and ties, but these people are egotistical, superficial, materialistic, and that's just not you. The Ace of Cups here with the Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. Cancer moon placement could be significant. Cancer, heavy Cancer. The Eight of Wands. So this is something gaining momentum. We keep picking up on this energy on gaining momentum because I got this energy also for that waxing Gibeah right before the next full moon. Something is taking, yeah, Four of Cups in the reverse here is you seizing an opportunity. You're focused, you're engaged, you're being proactive, and you're falling in love. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, you're getting ready to follow your heart when it comes to your career. And it's going to be the most freeing thing you've ever done. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Adventurous, confident, heroic. You're going to feel better when you get out of whatever this is. All right, what's the Two of Wands with the Five of Wands? The Ten of Cups with the Ace of Wands. I can't make it up. Now, the Ace of Wands looks like it might be in the reverse. But this is the Ten of Cups, though. It says storybook ending. Harmony, blissful relationship. Emotionally fulfilled, stability. I'm telling you, once you walk away from whatever this is, you're going to feel fulfilled. Ace of Wands in the reverse is something that's bubbling under the surface. Many ideas, lacking direction, emerging ideas, and inception. What I really like about the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and what I really like about reading these particular cards when I'm doing financial readings, is because a lot of times with the other tarot decks, I kind of get caught up in relationships and stuff like that. But like, these cards help me to really focus on like the money. I don't know. I love these. I'm so glad I bought these cards. I am, I swear. I don't know, y'all. My bad. I just had a moment though. 8:11 on the timer. But I feel like this is going to be something that is emotionally fulfilling. We've got the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like this Ace of Wands in the reverse is something bubbling under the surface because you can go after this. You can follow your heart. This is what's bubbling under the surface. It makes perfect sense. Some of y'all getting ready to set yourself free. So what is the Eight of Wands with the Ten of Cups? The Hierophant. Exactly. Taurus energy. Yeah. In the upright. This is you being back in alignment with your morals and your values. I feel like a lot of y'all are getting ready to break free from a job that doesn't fall in alignment. It isn't in alignment with who you are as a human being. You're getting ready to go towards something else emotionally fulfilling. Some of y'all are probably going to end up taking a pay cut. But if you bust your ass, the outcome is this Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck here is the Six of Coins. Giving and receiving. Generosity, balance, kindness, equal give and take, being valued. I feel like, this Six of Coins, what I really like about this is it is definitely that. What is this up under here? The Queen of Cups. I don't know what that's about. But we're gonna leave her back there. Okay. Go watch your regular readings, okay, for that hoe. I don't know who that Queen of Cups in the reverse is, but we're not getting ready to pay her no attention. All right. But definitely Six of Coins in the reverse. I mean, Six of Coins in the upright. I feel like this is going to be you finally finding peace. Okay, feeling value. You're not just another body in the office or on the assembly line or, you know, at the cash register or in the drive-thru or at the desk or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you do for a living, like you're going to go towards something that is more emotionally fulfilling. It's your purpose. It's something that falls in alignment with your purpose. We have delighting customers. Someone here could be 38 years old. The number 11 could be significant. The number 2. It says first impressions are important for the starting of any relationship because it's the story we tell over and over again. This is Aries energy. We have overcoming obstacles. Okay, 1997 could be significant. It says the obstacle in the path becomes the path. I know that's right. I know that's right. Let me say that again for the people in the back. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. Okay? That was said by Ryan Holiday from, and then Kevin Hale said the other one. One is an investor and the other one here is an obstacle. Let me read more about this. It says obstacles are necessary evils that show you what you're made of. They are imperative for growth and bring along important lessons. Challenges will often take us on new and improved paths. They build strength, resilience, creativity, and help us prioritize. Period. And then we have commitment. That goes back to what Thomas Edison said, with there is no substitute for hard work. Okay, overcoming obstacles, being committed. And I feel like delighting customers is more of that getting to the bag energy. It says, in the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not through strength, but through perseverance. Ow. Okay, that's definitely giving me Cancer and Capricorn. All right, and that was said by Buddha. It says, starting a business is a longer, harder road than most ever imagined. The greatest determiner of success will be your determination itself. And that keeps going right back to what Thomas Edison said. Let's get some more cards here, some oracles, and then I'm going to get on about y'all's hair. This card, this reading turned out to be better than I was expecting it to be. I have been kind of procrastinating. Give me some cards in alignment with the spread spirit for my cardinal signs. Very good reading, y'all. Very good reading. Bottom of the deck, it says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate. I just said that. It says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. I just literally, oh my God, okay? It says, start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Period. 311, you could be seeing. It says, make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. I know that's right. Period. It says, count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Yes. Yes, it is, actually. All right. It says, where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. That's 2 cards saying that you got this. Of course you do. 555 on the timer. It says trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to. All in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. You could be seeing 222. All right. I love this reading. Good job. All right. So, if you would like a personal reading from me, you can email me at derbycitytarot@yahoo.com. All right. If you would like to donate to my channel, okay, you can. Right now, I only have Cash App. I'm working on other things, but that is $$ at Tala Bill, y'all. I know that sounds crazy, but $ Tala Bill, y'all. Okay, you can go and look that up in my description. It will be in the description. Okay, I keep seeing 555, so that's definitely significant. All right, like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you, cardinal signs, on the other side.